like the VCs. Like once their fund is of a certain size, like they have to spend the money.
Yeah, 100%. It is like, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. We're not going to escape, VC shenanigans. But I think like, taking a fair launch approach and taking like an approach to organic growth, I think is a lot more fulfilling for the founders and for the users.
You look you look at
Yeah.
the SVB thing, and like they didn't make a awful decision long term. They went after 10-year treasury like bonds, but it's like it was just boring, and it wasn't competitive with the market anymore. So it's like it's not like they were like crashing out and like losing their money. They made just a very very large play in a very very slow eco. Like they picked a very low return thing because it was safe, and that safe choice cost them dearly. And it's really kind of fucked up what happened to them, because like they didn't actually do anything that bad. Like they weren't losing money. They were just not making money fast enough for the market. And so it's crazy to me that like that's our biggest villain right now. And it's just I'm not saying that I agree with what they did because that was stupid, but like it shouldn't have resulted in the way that like it shouldn't have resulted in what it did, because it was like they weren't actually they were solvent assets, and the thing that happened to them was absolutely insane. I think that that's mirrored a lot in some of the decisions that these VCs make, in that they're focused entirely upon the next quarter, the next few quarters, and they're not focused on 10 years down the line. And I think the more that we as a space start to think of 10 and 20 and 30 years down the line, the more successful that we'll be overall, because right now what we're doing currently is not it.
Yeah. In fact, it's quite cringe how it works now.
Cringe. I
It's very cringe.
I absolutely love that point, and I think it goes into a question I want to ask Grainery.